Dear students, today I am going to teach you a very special topic, India in the 18th century. Dear students, you know that in 18th century was famous for three main events with reference to Indian history, especially Mughal Empire was weakened and day by day disintegration taken place. So three events will be very important to discuss. Many important issues are there, but today I'll teach you that three important events. First one, rapid rapid disintegration of the Mughal Empire after death of Aurangzeb. What happened? His successors were not competent like him, and disintegration started. Disintegration means many small kingdom came to existence. So that is first point. Second point was there, rise of in the many independent states. Those states were the provinces of Mughal emperor, but now when Mughal emperor weakened, Mughal empire declined after death of Aurangzeb, they became independent. Like Hyderabad came to existence, Awadh became independent state, Punjab became independent, and Maratha power emerged in southern India. Mysore came to existence. So these point must be discussed today. So the causes today I'll discuss. After that, three events I have taught you. Means Mughal Empire decline, many independent states came to existence, and rise of Maratha power, and many foreign companies also came to India. Portuguese came, Dutch came, English came, French came, Spanish came, and finally what happened? British East India Company dominated India. So first of all, I would like to teach you the causes for the decline of the Mughal Empire. Means how this mighty Mughal Empire, I am telling that very powerful Mughal Empire. And what are the reason that led to the decline of the Mughal Empire, powerful Mughal Empire? Dear students, one very common point I would like to mention here. Ki rise and fall will be natural process. Like one day one baby will take birth. After sometimes baby will be student, then baby will be young one, then he will be or she will be old one, and finally he or she will die. So like human being, always happening, empires having rise and fall both. We can see the many empire like Mauryan Empire also emerged and declined. Byzantine Empire, very powerful empire, very well organized. Byzantine Empire to this much developed, given relation to rest of the world today. So many causes are there. Means rise and fall both will be there with the empires also. And today I am going to teach you the causes for the decline of the Mughal Empire. The Mughal Empire had started to disintegrate during the reign of its last great emperor. I'm not telling that last emperor, last great emperor Aurangzeb, and I think my students are familiar that 1707 is a date on which he passed away. Aurangzeb died. Now Aurangzeb died. After that, war of succession started, and Mughal Empire disintegration started. Integration means unity, and disintegration means division. So, first point I would like to teach you that Aurangzeb policies means how many causes those are responsible for decline of the Mughal Empire. First one, Aurangzeb policy. Although he was military genius, very competent personality, but he lacked the policy skill of his preceders. Means always his preceders introduced. I am mentioning here Humayun and Akbar onwards. Sulh Kul policy, Akbar Sulh Kul policy adopted. But means Hindu, he wanted to provide Hindu Muslim unity, and he reversed the policy of religious tolerance followed by the previous Mughal rulers. His intolerance, tolerance and intolerance towards words are there. Tolerance means all religious groups will be treated equally. Okay, in modern phase, but in that time, suppose if any king is there, Samrat is there, not imposing by force any religion and not disturbing the religious faith, so that is, we can say that his policy was tolerance policy. But intolerance means against. Combined with the many war, he fought in an effort to expand his empire, made powerful regional groups like Rajputs, Marathas, and Sikhs his sworn enemies. Aurangzeb policies had made many more enemies, like Rajputs became his anti, Maratha his anti, Sikh also furious with Aurangzeb, Shivaji, and Maratha also. I think you know, became enemy of the Mughals. So these are causes. First one, Aurangzeb policy. These war, and always Aurangzeb in entire life he involved in the battlefield. And if always any king will be involved in the battle, so what will be happening? Resources will be drained, money will be drained, and many soldiers that will be trained soldiers, skilled soldiers will be killed also. So when skilled one will be killed in battlefield, so recovery is very difficult, because our experienced soldiers, okay, will be well trained, and many time they participated in the war, fought the war. If these type of soldiers will be killed, so it will be great damage of any kingdom. Now, the empire was unable to pay its troops on time, resulting in army that was demoralized. Army was demoralized and disorganized. This weakened the military mighty of the Mughal, thereby making it easier for the regional and foreign powers to attack and defeat them. When central government will be not powerful, so many that time state government or provincial governors declared himself as a Nawab, and disintegration started. So these are policy, means two policy, religious policy of Aurangzeb responsible, plus continuously he was involved in the war, that was also negative for the Mughal Empire. And now third one, weak successor. Weak successor means his successors were not very competent, and war of succession and court politics, three more reasons are there. I would like to explain this. The rulers who succeeded Aurangzeb were largely incompetent and lazy, used to a luxurious life. They squandered away the wealth earned by their preceders. This further weakened the Mughal Empire. Since there was no clear law of succession, means in according to Hindu law, I think you know, property right is there. Suppose if your Mahinsar will die, so definitely his property will be distributed amongst their two sons. I have two sons, so definitely it will be divided. But during Mughal reign, there was no any clear cut rules that who will be the next ruler when emperor will die. So finally, what happened? War of succession started. When Shah Jahan was weak and war of succession started, Shah Jahan to when he was alive then also, and Aurangzeb defeated his brothers and became emperor. Same happened when Aurangzeb died. So the nobles of the Mughal court became very powerful. In the absence of strong rulers, the rulers were mostly controlled by these nobles and were is in no position to assert their authority or strengthen the crumbling Mughal Empire. At the death of the Aurangzeb, for instance, a war of succession started. Among his three sons, Aurangzeb had three sons, Bahadur Shah, Muhammad Azam and Kambaks. Bahadur Shah won, but he was already 65 by the time he became the emperor and was thus virtually ineffective as a ruler. So, dear students, these causes, first cause I have taught you that Aurangzeb religious policy means intolerance policy, means he humiliated Hinduism and he focused only on Islam, but his preceders had done different. I have taught you. Next point was there continuously war. Napoleon also had done like this, and what happened I have taught you. Okay, economic drain will be there, and skilled soldiers will be killed, and that will be very dangerous for any empire. And weak successors I have taught you, successors were not very competent, and war of succession and court politics. War of succession, when king will die, so for the throne war will be started. That is one more reason. In court politics means Mughal courts involved in war of succession, because they wanted that if his favored one will be the new emperor, so definitely he will get benefit, and they became very powerful. You should pay attention. When king will be or samrat will be very powerful, then courtiers will be weak, and when samrat will be incompetent, weak, lazy, then courtiers will be very strong. So only in this video, only this much, and next video I will teach you about next point. Thank you.